Today, we'll delve into a commonly used word in Chinese, 几个, which translates to how many in English. This word carries several intriguing facets. Firstly, its etymological origins remain somewhat murky, leaving us to employ our imagination to establish connections. Secondly, there exists a significant disparity in strokes between the simplified and traditional characters. The simplified version is 几个, while the traditional one is 几个. For primary school students, the simplified character might be preferred due to its simpler stroke composition. Thirdly, Taiwanese individuals accustomed to traditional characters can recognize the simplified character 几个 and navigate through traditional texts. However, mainland Chinese individuals accustomed to simplified characters might struggle to recognize the two traditional characters 几个. Let's collaborate to grasp the usage of both the traditional and simplified characters for 几个. The ancient character for 几 takes the form of a pictograph, comprised of three elements. Two spools of thread wound together. A human figure. A hand wielding a weapon. Over time, the meaning of 几 has undergone evolution. Initially signifying to guard or to protect, it later came to signify to attach great importance to or to be observant. In its modern context, 几 signifies how many, derived from the concept of to know how many. When we pose the question 几, we're essentially inquiring about the quantity of something. The character 个 serves as a common counting unit in Chinese. When appended after 几, it signifies an inquiry into the quantity of something. Often pairs with 个 to inquire about quantity. For instance, one might ask, 你们有几个人? To inquire, how many people do you have? Both 几and 个 hold significance in Chinese counting. By grasping their origins and meanings, we enhance our comprehension of their usage in the language. The character 个 remains shrouded in mystery regarding its transition into a unit of quantity. Perhaps its ubiquitous usage rendered its historical documentation unnecessary. To aid non-native Chinese speakers in recalling the character 个, we resort to imaginative explanations connecting it to its historical evolution. Comprises two elements, the radical ren, person, and the character 股, solid. Often connotes fixed or immobile. When pondering 股, one might envision the terracotta army of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, a multitude of clay soldiers meticulously arranged in formation, facilitating easy counting due to their immobility. Thus, it appears that 个, composed of ren, person, and 股, solid, evolved into a unit of quantity owing to the ease of counting objects that are fixed or immobile. Traditional Chinese characters 几 and 个 consist of multiple components. Understanding these components aids in proper character formation. 几 comprises three parts. Two spools of thread. The blade of the long weapon 个, a person holding the 个. To write 几, commence with the spools of thread, followed by the blade of the 个, then depict a person wielding the 个. Lastly, portray the handle of the 个and the arm holding it. Remember to include a dot above the 个, representing a severed head or a drop of blood. Now, let's practice writing the Chinese character 几.
几几几几几几几几几几几
The comprises two parts. The radical ren, person. The character 股, solid. To write 个, begin with the radical ren, then depict 股. Character 股. Comprising 股, ancient, and a square frame, 股, symbolizes strength, security, and establishment. Now, let's practice writing the Chinese character 个.
个个个个个个个个个个个个
The simplified Chinese character 几 serves as a lone character, sharing pronunciation with the traditional Chinese character 几, but harboring a distinct meaning. While the traditional character 几 signifies how many, composed of spools of thread, a person holding a weapon, and a dot representing a severed head or blood, the simplified character 几denotes a low table, composed of a wooden frame and a tabletop. This discrepancy in meaning between 几and 几complicates comprehension without knowledge of the traditional character's meaning. Now, let's practice writing the simplified Chinese character 几.
几几几
As you write, do you sense the difference? If I were a primary school student, I'd surely prefer learning the simplified Chinese character 几. Next, let's explore the simplified Chinese character 个. Imagining it as a person adjacent to a fixed pillar, representing an easily countable unit, we can proceed to practice writing this simplified character ge.
个个个个个。
In this lesson, we delved into traditional Chinese characters ge and simplified Chinese characters ge. We mastered their writing, meanings, and usage in sentences. Ready to test your skills? Let's speak the traditional characters ge and the simplified characters ge 3 times each, out loud and proud. Traditional. 几个 几个 Simplified. 几个 几个 Now that you have learned how to pronounce the characters, practice speaking them aloud several times. I hope this session proved beneficial. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share with friends. For queries, feel free to drop a comment below. Thank you for joining. Until next time.